Hi everybody, it's Derek here with GamerBody, and today I'm doing a review for you guys for the product called the Mega Bar by Jim Supreme. So let's jump right into our review. Alright, so this review is all about the Mega Bar by Jim Supreme. So what is the Mega Bar? The Mega Bar is essentially a pull-up bar system that has a lot of other functions that you can do with it. So not only does it provide you the ability to do pull-ups from home, but it also comes with sections you can put weight plates onto. You can attach resistance bands to it, so you can get things in like squats. You can do overhead presses, you can do curls, you can do presses like bench press style motions, all of that with just the Mega Bar. So it's a pretty cool device. This guy really went above and beyond trying to make one device that can do all of your gym needs, all from the comfort of your home. Currently, the device does only come in yellow and black. It does look like this may be a newer company or someone coming up maybe like just starting out who made their first product and only has the one color, which is fine. I mean, if you can get this device, it really doesn't matter what color it's in unless you're showing it off at something. It also comes with the rings, which is really cool. If you don't know what rings are, it's basically what the gymnasts use for their competitions, and they can set them up. It's basically when it hangs down, there's a ring, and they hold on to them, and they try to suspend themselves in the air using just their body strength, and then they do other acrobatic things from there. But it comes with those, which is really, really cool. Rings, by the way, are super, super hard to do. So if you can do the rings in this device, it's really, really crazy. So that's pretty much all it is. Again, it's basically a pull-up bar that allows you to do a lot of other different functions, making it more than just a pull-up bar system. So let's jump into the pros for the pull-up bar, the Mega Bar system. So the number one pro I have for it is that it is a very sturdy device. They did not skimp out on the materials here. Everything on the Mega Bar is metal, except for maybe like the coverings of things and the rings themselves. But pretty much everything is made of metal. I definitely don't feel like I could bend it or break it in any way unless I took like a sledgehammer and smashed it or something like that. But yeah, it is very sturdy. I really like the build of the materials. So I think they did a great job in putting it all together. Pro number two would be that it has multiple functions. This means that not only is it used for like a pull-up bar device, but you can do things like squats, you can do curls, you can do bench pressing, you can do overhead presses, all of that stuff. So you can also add weight plates on. So I could go, say, to like Dick's Sporting Goods, buy 45-pound weight plates and actually attach them to this device, which is really cool. I don't own any weight plates right now. I don't have any use for them. But you can do that if you wanted to do some actual squats from home, which is really, really cool. The other alternative you could do is just buy resistance bands, which I do have, and use it for the device instead, and you just stand on the bands themselves. You could do like squats, or you could attach it in a different way and do their curls, your overhead presses, all of that fun stuff. So it is really cool that it has multiple functions. It is what actually drew me to the product in the beginning, because I was looking for a device that could do more than just that. I think actually the reason I really started looking forward is so I could do the dips on rings. So I've been pretty interested in rings, and because it comes with them and it actually attaches onto the device pretty easily, that's what drew me to the Mega Bar to begin with. But it's a really cool device, and I really do like the multiple function aspect of it. Alright, so pro number three that I have, and this is my last pro for the device, is that it does come with the bodyweight rings. So this is one of the reasons I was looking into the device in the beginning anyway, so that it comes with rings is really, really cool. I think they're also wood rings, which is awesome. Those are really a bit more expensive. You can buy plastic rings normally, or I think even metal rings, which are probably even the best because they just wouldn't really wear out. But these come with, I think they're wood. I'm not 100% certain. I couldn't find anything on the website telling me what they are made of, but they do come with rings and the suspension straps for you to hook up to the Mega Bar itself. One thing to note is that your ceiling does need to be higher. Your doorway, I guess, does need to be high enough for you to even be able to do this. You can adjust the band for the rings themselves. So I actually had to put it pretty high up, and then you can lock it into place. And kind of, it gives you a little like latch thing, so the extra hanging pieces you can lock up so it doesn't look all crappy on the wall. But anyway, it does come with rings, and that is my third pro. So that is it for all of the pros of this device. Alrighty, so now let's jump into our cons, and probably the biggest con for everyone on this one is going to be the price. So when I bought it before the new year, it was actually $140. I checked as of today, and it does say it's down $10 to $130, but that is nothing to sniff at. That's pretty expensive for most people. Honestly, you could buy some bodyweight programs that are a lot less than $130. So by having that, it's pretty hard thing to swallow. But the thing that makes up for the cost here is what they're giving you. So they're giving you, again, the pull-up bar itself, which is very sturdy, built out of all metal. They're giving you the rings, they're giving you the other attachments, like the things that hold on the weight plates, the kind of protectors you put on either side like you'd have at a gym. All of that stuff for the $130, and it is a really good multi-purpose use tool in case you were looking to get fit. So that is where the $130 can be made up pretty easily. It's still cheaper if you bought just this. It's still cheaper than going to a gym each year, so that is a lot better. I did have to pay, I do live in California, so it might be a little more expensive, but I did have to pay an extra $20 shipping. So when I bought it, it was around $160, which again is not cheap. But if you got it right now and it had the extra shipping cost, it would be about $150. So that is something to look out for, so it is pretty expensive. Okay, so jumping into con number 2, we have how heavy the actual pull-up bar is. So I think it weighs about 16 pounds, just the device itself. That is far heavier than any other pull-up bar system I have ever used, ever. So because of that, your door frames might actually not be able to hold it very well. I found that mine did okay with it, but it is, remember, like, this is pretty heavy, so watch out for that. Also note that when you're putting it up into position, that you're going to want to watch out because of how heavy it is. You want to make sure you have proper strength to put it in your door frame to even begin with. It does have kind of like 2 separate pieces, so if you do buy this device, I recommend that you separate them. Put the one piece on the wall first and then attach the second one later. Don't put them on at the same time because the other one can fall off and hit you in the head or something, so watch out for that. But again, the heaviness of this device is kind of a big turn-off for me, just because it's really annoying, and to like deal with and put around in other places, just the hassle of setting it up, it is kind of a big con. Alright, so for con number 3, we have how thick the metal bars are. So this became an issue I actually noticed about last week when I was using it to do some pull-ups. So I do pull-ups at just probably about shoulder width, maybe a little farther than shoulder width apart. And on the device itself, this is probably one of the thicker parts of the pull-up bar itself. And unfortunately, because of how thick these are, the actual handles, and because they're made of metal, when I start sweating, it becomes so hard to hang on to the pull-up bar system. Now I know that's thick and it promotes the grip strength kind of thing on their website and in their videos, that because of thicker bars you get like better grip strength. But when your hands are sweaty, it makes it really hard to do any pull-ups at all. So I get to like 4 or 5 after being like a few rounds in, 4 or 5 pull-ups, and I'd be like literally falling off the bar because I just couldn't hold on to it anymore. So this is a really big con for me, because I can't be having this where I get stuck on like my second set or something where I'm like sweating because I work out pretty hard and I just can't do pull-ups anymore because there's no way to do them. Now, some of the handles do come with foam grips, so I can switch to those, but I really liked the placement of the other ones. It was really annoying that it had to be that thick to hold on to, and even the ones that have foam grips are pretty thick themselves, so if you have smaller hands, this might be really tough for you, so watch out for that. It is a pretty big con for me, so again, watch out for how thick they are, and because they're metal, they become very slippery when you are sweating a lot. Okay, and my last con of this device is there's only a 14-day return policy, and I learned this one the hard way. So, I was actually going to return this device because of, not the reason that I don't really like it, it's actually a pretty good device. I think it's, the whole concept of it is really awesome. I think they did a really good job. I think that needs some improvements, but I think it's really a good start. But I wanted to return it because I only have one door that can actually fit this in my apartment, and that one door does not fit it well. I literally have to like kind of push pretty hard just to get it into place, and with it being so heavy and stuff like that, it just became something I couldn't really deal with anymore. So I tried to return it, But because they only have a 14-day policy and I tested for about 3 weeks, I was past that 14-day and I actually can't return anymore. And it's pretty expensive, so that's pretty sad. So I'm gonna have to like sell it on my own now, which is pretty annoying. It's also really bulky. This is one of the cons I kind of left out. Because of how bulky it is, it doesn't hide well like my other fitness devices. I can kind of pack them into a corner and kind of forget about them, but this one's pretty big and has a lot of pieces, so it actually takes up quite a bit more room in my apartment, and I don't have a lot of space here, so it is, well, I guess an extra con here that I forgot to put in for you guys. But the 14-day return policy is pretty annoying. I wish they'd give you like a 30-day trial. Or not trial, you still bought the device but have 30 days to return it, just so you could test it out, make sure your doors and stuff could use it properly. 2 weeks isn't really long enough to really know that, especially since I only use it maybe once or twice a week for maybe half an hour, so I just don't think it was long enough for me to really test it out. And those are my cons for the device. So now to round it all up, would I buy the Mega Bar by Gym Supreme again if given the chance? And I have to say no. You might have gone and noticed this as I was going through the cons here, but I would not buy it again. Mainly for the reason because of the price. It's very expensive. I think I can get the same workout and same everything with cheaper equipment as of right now. And because it just doesn't fit my door well. That's like probably the number one reason, is because of that door not fitting the bar itself very well at all. And getting into place is a super hassle in the mornings. Takes me way longer than it should just to get into place because it doesn't fit my door well. Fits your door well, it might be great for you, but for just me right now, it's not something I would buy again. So just note that I wouldn't buy again. It might be something that works better for you, maybe exactly what you're looking for. I hope they come out with like a version 2 that has thinner beams and maybe fits into my doorway a little better, but as of right now, I'm looking to probably sell it and move on to something else. So that is my take on would I buy the Mega Bar again. Alright everybody, and that is it for this review, and I hope you did enjoy it. It was the Mega Bar by Gym Supreme. Link in the description to their website if you are interested in learning more about it or even purchasing the device itself. I don't have an affiliate link right now. There might be one in the future. If there is, I will put that it is an affiliate link in the description, but you can check out the link to their website below. Now, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to this channel for more videos just like this. I want you guys getting in shape in this year in order to follow GamerBody, learn more about what it takes to be fit. It's really not all that hard, guys. Just probably like half an hour, maybe 40 minutes a day is all you really need. Just push yourself. You can do it all from home. You can follow me on that journey. Again, I'm a big gamer, and that's why this channel is all about gaming and fitness, because that is what I love to do. So if you did like this video, again, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below, and I will get back to you. Also, if you are looking for a personal trainer, please head over to GamerBody.com, where there's a section where you can go and apply to have me coach you one-on-one. Basically, what we'll do is set up a call. I'll go over and talk to you about the whole program, what it entails, and if it's a good fit, and we can move forward from there and get you fit moving forward with the GamerBody lifestyle. So again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.
And this, what's he doing? Is to go even further beyond!